It's cultural, it's educational, it's promotional. It's Tots and Teens in Focus and Guyana Tots and Teens with youths of the community and how can the community help our youths. Your host is Patricia Trim, CEO founder of Tots and Teens in Focus and Circle of Dynamic Women of Power, meeting your needs in the community. Welcome to Thoughts and Teens in Focus. I'm your host, Patricia Trim. Welcome you to another edition of Thoughts and Teens in Focus. Well, my talk today will be about women because women are extraordinary women. Women are great women of esteem. Women are mothers. They are sisters. They are aunts. They are grandma. Women carry the load of their children. Every great man have a great woman behind him. A woman can organize, can create, and can bring forth. That's what great women are. Great mothers, great sisters, great friends, great relatives. Great women are the ones who make the first move to make a difference. Great women are women who say yes when everyone else say no. Great women are women who put their voice out there and speak up when men will not. Great women give the greatest encouragement to the community, to the city, to organization. Great women form great organization to make it a masterpiece that everyone can follow. Great women stand up for their rights and hold on for their rights, for their dear life. Great women are not afraid to open their mouth. They speak up to anyone. Great women are not afraid of any situation. They stand up to bullies. They stand up to gangsters. They stand up to the law. When the law is wrong, great women speak about it. When the law is not fair, great women speak about it. When the law mistreat the community, great women form the delegation and speak up. Great women, such as we have one now in the White House, Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, they were all great women. Great women, great women like Hillary Clinton. She was one that was running for office, but she was defeated because men of low esteem, do not want a woman to be a president. Men of low esteem try to bring down all great women. Men of low esteem disregards women. Men of low esteem abuse women. Women are the most progressive persons. They will stand up and they will take the heat for anything because they can represent themselves. Women, there are a lot of women out there who don't know their worth, who don't know who they are, who are afraid to talk, who are afraid to speak up. Why? Because men shun them down. Men put them down. Men say things about them. Great women. Oprah Winfrey, she is a great woman. She made her debut with her television program, and everyone wants to be one of her. But great women have many chances. There's many things that women can do. Oprah Winfrey showed the task what women can do. Oprah Winfrey showed the task that women can match in the men's world because men would not allow women to be involved. Women of great esteem. Women are mothers who bear their children. Today we have women doctors. We have women gynecologists. You couldn't see that. All what you see, you have to go and open up yourself in front of a male doctor. So disgusting. Now you have women gynecologists, women dentists, women in different qualities, women doctors, women entrepreneurs. Women are doing so much great in this society today. And they are training their offspring to be in that category that they can rise above it. What can we say about women? They are phenomenal mothers. They are phenomenal wives. And they are phenomenal children. Great women stand atop. Great women will climb that mountain and will not fret. Great women will walk on stormy seas. Great women singers. Great women performers, actors, actress. Great women. The Queen of London is a great woman. She's the Queen of London. Some may disagree, but she is the Queen of London. Take it or leave it. That's a great woman. And she has been on the throne for over 70 years as the Queen of England. No one dare step in her shoes because why? She is the Queen of England. No one can talk about her. Why? She is the Queen of England. And she just wave her hand and make all those who speak about her bow, salute, and curtsy to her. That is a great woman. That is a great woman. I find we have some young great women now. Not only Oprah Winfrey is a great woman. Not only the Beyoncés. We have great women that I adore and I admire. And I love to watch this show. The Kardashians. They are great women, come from nowhere and rise up to be great women. Kris Jenner, she is a great woman. Many of you may say no because you don't like the Kardashians. But the Kardashians have set an example. Everything, they are trendsetters. When Kim Forrest take out her picture nude, oh, it was a talk of the town. Every woman was condemning her. Now, all those women that condemn her, the Beyonce that condemn her, now she too is showing what she have. So you see, they are trendsetters. And they are trendsetters that people are following. They are trendsetters that people wants to be like them and would do things like them. They have a great show. I do hope that they come back. And their show was so productive, so interesting. It's a development program. It's a business program. It's a hallelujah program. Though they may have many downfalls, but they not shy away from their downfalls. They stand up and face it and rise again. For those women, I will call them great women because you actually see what they are doing and what they are creating. The Kardashians make social media famous and allow everybody to follow to do their business on social media. The Kardashians create their own empire. And every person now want to go on social media and create their empire. That is what you call great women. That is what you call great women. Lead by example. Not because some women go there and they give great speech. Give great speech and nothing behind it. Give great poem and nothing behind it. Let me see what is a great woman. A great woman who do things that others may follow. A great woman will plan, organize, and make things happen. I respect the Kardashians, especially Kim. I love her because what she's doing, and when I could sit and watch it her or the show, I find myself don't even want to watch it Basketball's Wife or other shows because the hip hop shows they always niggyarish, always abusing, always cursing, always a fight, always fighting against one another, always talking about one another. Basketball, I saw the other day how they were talking about it, the degrading chapter that women brought upon themselves because they want to be famous and they want for ratings. And when you do look back at all the reality that the shows that they had, after they leave that show, they are nothing. They fall right down because nobody is following them. They didn't develop themselves to have anything. They're fighting on each other to be on top. They have great voice, great personality, but all what they do is just a sham. I admire the Kardashians. I will do hope that they will come back on the set and give more production because it's a show that is worthwhile looking at. It's a show that children can look at. It's a show that children can take an idea from them and turn it into something. It's a great show. Hip hop show, you don't want your children to see it. But I do hope that the Kardashian show return back because that is the most positive show. That is the most developing show. That is a show that you can watch and your children can say, okay, I'll take a pattern from Kylie, from Kendall, from Kim, from Courtney, and from um, Chloe. They went through their times. They had some rough times, advantage takers. But they did not let themselves down. They rise up. Chloe was married. Everybody, people said that how the Kardashian make um, Lamar run crazy. Lamar was a junkie. His father, it was a junkie. But the child did not know he was a junkie because he was a basketball player. She knew what he was doing and she hid it up. until he got caught and he sent the drugs to his brains. He was a junkie. Chloe is a good girl, but our viewers and social media love to degrade and make a laugh off of people. All because they're not in the niggy yard attitude. All because they keep themselves as great women. All because they do what they have to do as great women. Who can say they're not stripping themselves on TV? Every person that condemned them went out there and show off their skin. I'm showing off. Kim showed it off for money and not for show. She showed it off for money. She showed it off for her business. You see who she be. When she finished, she covered herself like a lady and walked down the road. Not nobody pulling and tugging at her. Not nobody asking her question. She had an empire, a business empire. How many photographers? How many? She had a whole crew of people working. She put money in people's pocket. She did it all. They did it all. Her mother, Kris Jenner, is a great woman. But nobody will recognize them. But they are great women. And I recognize them as great women. Great women of the universe. Yes, we look to people who march or who give a great speech and we call them great women. Show me the action. I want to see the action of great women. Yes, Black Moses bring the slaves out from the and take them out. That is a great woman. The Miss Walker made the thing for the straighten your hair. That was a great woman. They had some great women. Yes, back in the days before I was born. Never met them. Never seen them. Only heard about them. But I can talk about the great women that I can say about the Kardashians women. And I just hope that they come back with a series. So there will be something healthy to watch at on television. I can't take the hip hop, nigga yard attitude. I can't take Atlanta housewife, nigga yard attitude. I can't take um, the basketball wives, nigga yard attitude. Who wants to sit and listen to only confusion? One show I had liked is the Huntsville. But I noticed that it's getting to be very niggyardish. You know, it was something that they were building and everybody was building their property like a real estate. And I felt it was so good because, you know, it's a husband and wife and three, but one of them made themselves such a fool and then slandering his wife name all over the place and making it sound like if but she's a good girl. But I know today's show I gotta watch. She said, sign the paper. You know, when you tell your husband, sign the paper, you gotta sign it. You don't want him no more. But I do hope that it will pick up back and it wouldn't get niggyardish. It will get to the real reason for the reality show of um, real estate and builders. Because it's supposed to be a nice show. I like it. I start looking at what it is, Bell Collectives. They start off so nice, but it seems like they're getting on the niggyard part of life. They seem that is a niggyard attitude that is rising within them. One is against one, and you know, these women start good shows, and then for ratings, they start going on the other part, and then they will die off after time because they are not trying to rate themselves as how the Kardashian had their own cameraman and actually had their own studio and everything. And these women, the collective, Bell Collective, they're starting to go on the other side. They have a dentist, which I do like her. They have another one doing wigs. One she's doing something with the government, and the other one she is doing. Both of them are doing. She wants to do something to revitalize the place where they are in the state where they are or the city. But I do hope that these black shows keep up their these great women shows keep up their tasks as great women so people can keep on looking at them. People, I don't like to look at fights and quarrel among black women because it seems just like black women cannot do anything that is great. They always have to have a nigger attitude, and we got to stop that. We got to stop that. Me too. We got to stop that, this nigger attitude, because these are great shows that could that families could sit and look at and learn to get something. Bell Collectives, they are all millionaires. Show us something what you're doing. You are doing it for the community. You're doing it for young people. You're doing it for children, because this is where young people look at social media to see how they could get up in life and what they can do. So if you are going to do something, do it for the community. Do it that others will follow. You know, be like the Kardashian. They have the cologne, they have the KKK, they have their cosmetic, they have all kind of things. Even Kendall is a model. They are great women of great esteem. They are great women, and they will go. Their names will forever live long because great women, women of great esteem. I salute you, and I do hope that a lot of young ones are following. A lot of young ones would like to be the Kim, the the Kim Kardashian, the Beyonce, and we have to this example, the Rihanna. They will all like to be these young women in business. So congratulations to all young women, all young musicians, singers, dancers who are putting their talent not only to the music or the actress, but they are creating a business empire that others can benefit from. As Kim says, she's sorry because when she had to tell these photographers and the crew that they will not be filming anymore, that means there's a lot of job. There's a lot of job that has been lost there. But that is to tell you, as much as people would say about her shows and about what is going on, she was producing so that others can benefit. She was producing shows so that others can benefit, because all those cameramen to travel around the world with them, they were they were fortunate to have the opportunity. All the security system, they were fortunate to have that opportunity. Those maids and nannies, they were fortunate to have those opportunity because of the way that the women had to go about. So they had to get maids and nannies wherever they go. So that is a very good accomplishment. And I do hope that other women take the pattern and try to see how they can work, even not with the Kardashians, but work with them with a group that they can able to become women of great esteem, of helping our young women and young mothers who are in prison and children who are in prison, growing up in prison, that are born in prison. I think we should take off our hats and take off our haughtiness and just look to the women in prison and how we can help them. A lot of you singers went to prison, but you came out and you did nothing. But someone who never went in did something. So I think that we should follow and see how we can help people help young women and men to be out of prison for something that they didn't do and they're innocent inside there. Okay, thank you all for listening to my talk on great women. And all you mothers, you are great women. All you sisters, you are great women. All you grandmothers, you are great women. Women are mothers and they are blessed. All of you are great women, women of great esteem, and I acknowledge you as Tots and Teen Heroes for women of great esteem. Love you all and God bless you. Tune in next week for another talk with Tots and Teens in Focus with Patricia Trim, CEO, founder of Tots and Teens, on Brick Art Media, the channel that serves the community, the channel that brings the news, the views, and the interviews into the community. Bye. Just remember, voting is important. Register to vote at all time. Take your vaccine. It's important. Get your vaccine. Wear your mask. Wash your hand. We have a demon that is out there, an antichrist that is rising out there. We have to cure ourselves, and to cure others. Bye.